All right, it's Wednesday morning, about 8 o'clock or so, I guess, maybe a little before. We didn't stay here at this trailhead, but we stayed, there's several trailheads right here in this area. So we stayed in a different one, but this is where we're going to start hiking from, doing a little bit differently this morning. Our shuttle driver, Lala, that couldn't meet us this morning because she was booked with some early ones. So what we're going to do is just start here, hike to our end point, and call her about an hour before we get there from the trail, or text her. And that way she can just pick us up and bring us back here at the end of the day. We normally don't do that, but this has worked out that way. So we're just gonna start hiking here and head southbound today. And we're going back to 25A, where we ended our hike yesterday. That's for New Hampshire Route 25A. So we're here at the Glencliff parking trailhead. All right, check in a little bit. All right, from that trailhead we were on, parked at a minute ago, we've been just doing the road walk back down. This is toward where we stayed last night at another trailhead parking lot.
I forgot to take a picture.
Yeah, anyway, it looks kind of like that one. It's just a parking lot that we were in. It was up on the Forest Service Road.
It wasn't an AT trailhead.
Yeah, there's a lot of trails here, so we were at a different trailhead, but it was on this gravel Forest Service Road to the right, up here by this sign. There was no traffic on it. There's not much on this street or road, but this is called High Street, this road we're walking on. Anyway, you can see the mountains looming in the background. Another beautiful day. Cool morning in the 60s. So we're making our way down the road here until we hit the woods. It's about 63 degrees, I think, right now. But anyway, we're off for about 11.2 mile day, it looks like. So here's the road we went up this road about maybe a mile. I don't even know if it was a mile. Something like that. There were several parking areas that were available, and we just found one and went in there. So it was a beautiful evening here.
Very quiet.
Very, very quiet. Forest Service Road 19 here in the White Mountain National Forest. All right, we'll keep you posted. We're on our way. It's very dark looking in here, but it's beautiful. Shaded out, deep canopy of hemlocks. So sun's filtering through. Beautiful morning. 64 degrees. So right now it's feeling good. We'll see how long that lasts. It's supposed to get a little warmer again today, each day, and until Thursday, and then there's rain on Friday, and it's supposed to cool off again behind that, but it warms up as we get closer to Friday. Anyway, we're having a nice hike so far early in the day.
All right, we made it to the top of Mount Mist. Really our only big climb for the day. We've got a few little small things, but should be easy the rest of the 7.3 we have left. We have cell signal here. We hadn't had a cell signal in a while, so we were getting some text out and some communications, and then we're going to be heading southbound that way. Hear that? We hear it too. Been hearing it for a long time. They're working on the power line right here next to us. Transmission towers right there through the woods. We came across the road, 25C, and when we were on the other side of the road, we could hear it. We weren't sure what it was, but constant backup beepers, dump trucks, pile drivers, whatever that is. But yeah, nice. So much for a nice peaceful stroll through the woods. Okay. All right. Maybe they'll take a lunch break in a minute. All right. See you down the trail.
All right, it's getting close to 1 o'clock. And we got about 4 miles left. Temperature is up at 75 today. It's beautiful out here. Humidity is not high, so it saves it a little bit. But it's a little warmer than it has been. And then I think tomorrow will be a little bit warmer than this. But we will be going over Mount Moosilauke tomorrow, which is about 4,000 plus footer. So probably a little cooler up at that elevation, I would imagine. Well, I guess we'll get a little reprieve when we're up there tomorrow, hopefully. But we're enjoying this beautiful day, hiking through some awesome New Hampshire forest land. We'll keep you posted as we go if we have anything to show you. Hadn't any views today, overlooks or anything, so we could see Mount Moosilauke through the trees. We were hoping to get a good view of it, but we didn't. Anyway, we'll check in soon. Thank you.
Hadn't really filmed much today. There's been no views and nothing out of the ordinary. It's been a pretty walk through the woods. So yeah, it's been a very pleasant day. We're finishing up a lot earlier than we thought we would. It's got 11.2 miles. Got the shuttle driver meeting us down at 25A. She's gonna drive us back up to the camper, which is at Glencliff trail parking. So yeah, just a nice walk in the forest. All right, we're finishing up this hike. We did 11.2 today. We're coming out at 25A, Highway 25A. Started at Glencliff Trailhead. So we're meeting a shuttle driver down here, going back to Glencliff. And if we think about it, we'll, and have time, we'll let you know what the rest of the day brings, because it's only not even 3 o'clock yet. So yeah, looks like we got a tiny roadblock here, I think, to get across this bridge. So, all right, see you down the trail, or see you tomorrow, or see you later. Bye. All righty, we are at Glencliff parking area. Lala dropped, our shuttle driver dropped us off here. And the trail doesn't come through the parking lot. It's just right down the road, just a little bit. But yeah, we are here for the evening. She's gonna pick us up at 7:30 in the morning, and we're gonna head up Moosilauke. No, sorry. She's gonna pick us up here in the morning, take us up to Kinsman's Notch, and then we're gonna southbound Moosilauke back down to here. So we'll come out right down this road down here. Did want to mention, we forgot to mention, we passed 1,800 miles today. So we've done 1,800 miles on the AT. Big day, big times. But yeah, so we're going to take a shower, cook a couple of burgers, and crawl up over that cab and go to sleep. All right, we'll see you in the morning.